Arr. Kiss, kiss. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Amy. I've been on a weight loss journey for the last couple of years and I've lost 60 pounds following the Starch Solution and using the principles of calorie density. I want to show you how I eat this way as a busy mum of two, on the go. Life is crazy, as everybody's is, but it's totally doable to put habits in place to keep you eating this way, to make sustainable, lifelong weight loss possible. Anyway, it's something I'm super passionate about and I love getting creative in the kitchen, and I've got loads of things on the go today that I really want to show you. I think Romi's starting to copy what I do in terms of the camera, which is a really strange thing to grow up with. However, it is what it is. Romy, do you want to say hello to everybody? You are so cute. You are such a cute little sausage. Right, I want to show you what I've got going on today. I'm not hungry yet. It's about 10 o'clock, but I wanted to do some experimental stuff. So we're doing some air fried zoodles. So let's go check them out. It's in the air fryer and I want to go see. I thought it'd be a really fun, because you know I do my crispy courgettes. You want to do them climbing? Yeah, all right, give me a sec. You know I do my crispy courgettes. Well, those are to die for and amazing. But I thought it'd be fun to find a different way of doing that. I thought doing it in like doodly form and then air frying it might be really nice. They might go extra crispy. In fact, let's go check on them right now because they might be burnt to a crisp. Let's go and have a look. Okay. So these are my air fried crispy zoodles. Actually, I was skeptical about them at the beginning, but they look amazing. So let's just like get in here and have a taste. Oh, hold on, we don't even need a fork. Let's go rogue. Let's go rogue. Oh wow, guys. Oh wow. That changes from a courgette into something else. Oh my God. That's incredible. It's actually incredible. I've blown my own mind. I've blown my own mind. Oh wow. And I know it kind of tastes similar to my regular crispy courgettes, but when you have it in this form, it just feels different. I feel like I'm eating some kind of like onion bhaji or something. You could do a really good Indian style. Wow. Right. I've got to do a recipe. I've got to do it. I'm going to be doing a recipe. Even though... Are you eating some? Is it nice for you? Romy likes it too. You go, do you want this one as well, Roms? Clever girl. I know it doesn't really require a recipe, but I'm going to do a recipe video over on Instagram for any of you who actually want to see it. But basically, I just used this little device. I just thingied it up, bit of nooch, bit of garlic salt in the air fryer. That is to die for. I'm going to have to make some more of this right now. Wow. Okay, well that wasn't even my vegetable part this morning. That was like a pre-breakfast snack. Anyway, I'm gonna make some more of this. And I'm also gonna have some tomatoes for my breakfast because the new lovely Riverford tomatoes are incredible. I'm gonna throw some grapes on there for good measure because why not? And then for my actual breakfasty part, I think I'm gonna do, what should I do? I think I might do chocolate chickpea hummus. Chocolate hummus, chocolate spread, chickpea chocolate spread, something like that. Anyway, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so a full screaming fest later. Romy was so tired, but I needed to put my breakfast together because I was getting really hungry. Anyway, I'm feeding her. She's fast asleep, but I can't show you my food properly, so let me turn this thing around and show you what I've got going on. Okay, so these are my zoodle, air fried zoodles. They are so delicious. I paired that with some tomatoes and some grapes. That is my fresh element. And then over here, oh yes, this is exciting. So I've decided to have just a plain regular porridge, 1 cup of oats, 2 cups of water with the banana on the top. And this is my chocolate, I'm going to call it chocolate hummus. This is my chocolate hummus on the top. Obviously it's just made of chickpeas. So delicious, and I thought that could be a really lovely sweet element to my porridge. Anyway, so that's what I've got. I've also got a cup of tea and I'm about to sit down and do some work. So that is my current setup. But yes, I'll chat about my chocolate porridge I'll chat about my chocolate hummus in a little bit. Romy went crazy for it. It is so delicious. I did end up putting like 8 dates in, just because they're quite small dates and you couldn't really taste the sweeteners. And obviously I was intending to eat the whole thing for breakfast, but I didn't want to have 8 dates for breakfast necessarily. So that's why I've just got a little bit of it on my porridge instead. That's my strategy for trying to keep the calorie density a little bit lower than just stuffing my face with loads of sweet stuff. Anyhow, I'm going to go and enjoy this breakfast while I feed Romy and get some work done. Okay, guys, Romy has been asleep for an age. It's 2 o'clock now. I've got to go and pick Abe up in a little while. I feel like when you have kids, every day is kind of Groundhog Day, but maybe that's just life in general. No matter what you're doing, because every day kind of looks the same. So I'm sorry if these videos are a little bit boring and it's just like the same stuff happening all the darn time. If it is, let me know, and you know, I don't have to do these every single day, but if they're helpful, I'm more than happy to continue doing them every single day. They're quite fun to make, so you guys just let me know. But yes, obviously if it's boring and repetitive and you like it weekly or something, then that is totally fine. Anyway, my point is, we are heading out the door because I've got no broccoli, and that is a real issue for me. I should have done a proper shop yesterday, but I tried to, didn't work out that way, and I tried to prioritise Romy being asleep and different stuff. So anyhow, let's just see if is Romy on properly. Yes, she is. Anyway, so we are quickly running to the shops now to grab some broccoli and some basil to make pesto pasta tonight, because Abe really wants some pesto. So that is what we're going to do. I managed to get loads of the work done, so it was such a fantastic little session. Are you in there? Are you in there? Anyway, I've just got my little reusable bag. I have, as always, made a little shopping list, which I'm going to be taking a photo of so that I can go shopping. So we've got broccoli, soy milk, basil, and I need to get some cash out. So that is my plan. And yeah, let's do this. Haven't had any lunch yet. Not super hungry because I had quite a late breakfast. I might have some food when we get back. I know what I need to eat. There's some dal that refuses to fit in the fridge. So I need to rehydrate this with some water. And I might just have a big bowl of dal and some broccoli for my lunch. But I don't know when that will be. So I decided to bring a quick apple with me on the go, because I realised I might not have a chance to eat lunch until after I pick up Abe. So this lovely organic apple is so delicious, actually. So yes, I'm just going to have this now. And I was thinking, as you guys know, I don't love to include too much sweetener into my diet, because it really messes up my hunger fullness cues, because I get so excited about it. And I'm actually aware that I have been including quite a lot of sweetener, sweet-y stuff into my life recently, in the form of dates, in the form of datey balls and chocolatey hummus and all that kind of stuff. And it's a real tricky one for me, because I need to find a good balance between eating basic food that serves me best a lot of the time versus creating really nice, exciting whole food recipes that are fantastic for most people's weight loss journey. I say that because what I mean is, at the beginning of your weight loss journey, you can be a lot more flexible in what you eat, and also during maintenance, and just for healthy eating in general is fantastic. But when you're trying to lose the last, 10 or so pounds and just get that final bit leaner, I found that I need to cut out those things in order to reduce the calories on those foods anyway, like dates, but also to really focus on my hunger fullness cues. So it's something that I am working out, and I'm trying not to have too many of those indulgent things. But also, it's also important to enjoy your food as well. So it's a fine balance between not enjoying your food too much, but also having some enjoyment in your food, so that you can continue to eat this way of eating for the long haul and it doesn't feel restrictive. So it's a real balance between those two things. And it's something that everyone has to kind of find their own version of. And I don't really know, I don't have all the answers. I'm just kind of muddling through day to day, just like a lot of you guys are. So it's just a thought of mine, how much tasty stuff do I include in my day, or not. I don't really know. I do still want to enjoy my food. I'm going to try that, and I'm going to try and just do it as like a little treat here or there, the weekend and stuff. But I am really having fun creating the recipes. So it is tricky. It's very tricky. Anyway, just a thought. I also just wanted to say, that my husband James and I are actually going out tonight. My mum's coming to babysit the kids, and we're going to go out to a comedy night, so that should be incredibly fun. And I'm going to make sure that I've obviously eaten dinner before I go. I think we're leaving at like 6, so there'll be plenty of time to eat food. And it is one of those occasions where I might decide to bring something with me, either something more indulgent. Actually no, I think I might just bring some grapes, so I've got something sweet and delicious, maybe grapes and apple, sweet and delicious, that I can snack on while I'm out in case I feel snacky. And also there's going to be, we're going out for some drinks first, which is just quite a, I guess, a standard thing to do, and I'm still not sure where I land on alcohol. I need to try and figure out the alcohol thing. Definitely can include alcohol in this way of eating on occasion, but I had a fair bit to drink while we were in France and over Christmas, and I just don't think, and I don't love alcohol loads anyway, so I'm not really that bothered about it. So anyway, I'm going to mull it up, I'm going to mull it over and see what I think, but I might just go for a nice sparkling water, let James have a drink, and then I'll drive home, and I'll bring myself grapes and apples. Yes, that is my plan. Let's be decisive about it. That is my plan. Sometimes you kind of have to think over what you're intending to do and get a plan and then stick to it. I could have decided to have a glass of wine and then I could stick to that, but I'm going to decide not to. I'm going to stick to that. Okay, so I've come out with some good stuff. Broccoli, 4 broccolis, 3 lovely delicious looking mangoes, some basil and some soy milk. So I stuck to my shopping list aside from the mangoes, mainly, but that's for the babies because I know they're going to absolutely love it. So while I'm walking, I don't have a Romy squeaking because she seems to be occupied, so I thought this was the best opportunity to chat about something real quick. So I get a lot of questions about my weight loss journey. Am I still on my weight loss journey? Have I reached my goal weight? A lot of these kinds of things. Am I eating for maintenance or for weight loss? That is a great question. And I don't really have an answer for you, if I'm honest. So there's a lot of different things that kind of come into play. So, do I still want to lose weight? No, not really. Am I going to continue to eat this way in a weight loss kind of maximum weight loss style? Yes, I am. Why is that? Because I don't really care about necessarily weight anymore, the number on the scale. That is irrelevant. I'm focusing on how I feel, how my body feels to me. And I have no idea if I'm slowly gonna continue to lose weight whilst eating this way, or whether I might gain weight in the form of muscle as I continue to work on building some muscle through the rebounder and eventually going to the gym when Romy starts nursery. So I really don't care if it's weight loss. What I want to work on is muscle building and just getting a bit leaner and a bit just tighter, if that makes sense. And there's no reason for me to do that aside from the fact that I'd like to. And it's something that I'd like to see where I can get to in terms of my fitness. I want to run really fast. I feel so frustrated because I love being a mum so much. It's one of the things I've always wanted to do, and I love it, and I love my kids. However, when Romy's so tiny, I really struggle to find the time to get in stuff that I want to do. Especially in the winter, I was thinking about it. In the winter, it's really hard to go outside and for runs and stuff like that when I've got the kids all day and then it's dark. I do try and bounce my rebounder, but I've also got work, so it's just balancing life stuff. I know that all of you guys also have to balance life stuff, so you guys know what it's like. It's really hard sometimes, and I feel, sorry, I'm going up a hill and I've carried a heavy bag and a Romy, so I'm sorry if I'm out of breath. But yeah, I feel really frustrated sometimes because I would love to go for a huge, long, lovely run and do some rebounding daily, not to lose weight, but to stay fit and healthy. So that's kind of my goal. I want to be the healthiest, leanest version of myself, and that's what I'm going to continue to pursue. So it's not really about weight anymore. It's about how I feel, and I am probably going to continue to eat this way for the rest of my life because I bloody love it. This way of eating is freeing. You get to eat massive portions of food every day. It's raining now and Romy is not enjoying it. But basically, I hope that makes sense. Basically, my point is, I'm not trying to lose weight, but I am still on my health and fitness journey, and I think I will be for the rest of my life. It doesn't ever end. You don't just go, hey, I've made it, I can stop doing stuff now. Because the moment you stop doing stuff, that's when it starts going backwards again. So this is just about building habits and finding a way of putting systems in place so that it's on autopilot, and I actually love the things I'm doing, loving the food I'm eating, loving the workouts, the exercise, don't call them that, the movement that I'm getting on a daily basis, whatever that looks like for me. I want to find those things and I want to repeat them every single day. And so this channel is really just to show you my continued journey of how I actually get to that place and how I put those systems in place and how I navigate little things like, including more dates. I know that's a stupid small thing to talk about, but those are the things that go on in your mind. Okay, we need to leave to go and get Abe in about 5 minutes. So I'm really running out of time here, but I actually got really hungry. So let me show you what I have got. Okay, massive bowl of lovely dal. Romy is currently snacking on a little bit of mango, which she saw and she was like, oh my God. So she's just eating that. And I decided to whip up a massive double batch of veggies, Amy style. That is 2 heads of broccoli, 4 carrots, and some of the insides of the courgettes that I used for the zoodles this morning. So that is all just frying away. Probably won't get a chance to eat that yet, but I made a big batch so that I could have some now, like when I get back, and then some with my pesto potatoes for dinner. Speaking of which, I also need to put some potatoes on, so I'm going to whack some potatoes in the Instant Pot when I get back. All right, anyway, I'm going to have to eat my dal now, and then we're going to go, so I'll chat to you later. Okay, my kids are truly insane. It is 5:10. James and I are leaving quite soon, so I have put food together and I'll show you what I've got. So we've got a delicious pea pesto pasta here. This truly is one of the best recipes, and I don't know why I don't make it more. I think I just forget. And everyone else is having it with pasta. I am having it with potatoes. Romy also doesn't actually like pasta. I don't think she can chew it properly. She doesn't have all the teeth. So she's gonna have potatoes with me as well. So I'm just gonna plate it up, and I'm gonna use loads of veggies from before to make a massive feast. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. Okay, I wanna show you what I've got for dinner. I'm so excited to dig into this. This is an amazing, amazing feast. Abe has also got, you've got pesto all around your face, you little sausage. Romy is tucking into her potatoes. She's got potatoes, pesto, broccoli, she had some carrots, and she's got some more pesto on the side. Anyway, I wanna show you. Abe is having a massive, delicious pasta-y feast, and he's got broccoli and carrots mixed up in there as well. And in this pesto, there are loads of peas, basil, and loads of spinach as well. So it's a fantastic, fantastic pesto. You know, show everyone a little bite. You are a cute little pie. Cracking work. I want to show you my meal. So this is what I've got tonight. I've got 2 lovely potatoes, loads of veggies, and a big pot of pesto. I've got another potato if I get hungry still, but otherwise I'm going to go and chow down on this, and then we need to get ready to leave. So dinner was delicious. The pesto potato combination was incredible. James and I are just heading out to our comedy night, and I've brought an apple and a pear with me and some water, and I'll see what it's like when I get